In the red earth village of AWKUZU, every morning you'll hear one sweet sound, the rhythmic hum of Chiamaka's sewing machine under the mango tree. Her fingers dance over bright ankara and rich asowoke, turning cloth into dreams. Brides from Aka to Onitsha call her Aka na Emenma, the hand that makes beauty. While Chiamaka sews, her husband Ezi is already in the farm before the first cock crows. Tall, quiet, strong, he moves through his cassava and maize like a man who trusts the soil, the same way he trusts his wife's heart. When the sun climbs high, he slings a bunch of plantain over his shoulder and heads home. Not because the work is finished, but because he just wants to see her smile. They married young, right under the ancient Iroko tree by St. Michael's Church. That day, Ezi held her hands and promised loud enough for the ancestors to hear, "Nekwanu Chiamaka, my heart beats only while yours does, till death do us part." Chiamaka coral beads shining answered, "Ezem, even death will not do us part. I will sow my way back to you in every lifetime." Years passed like sweet palm wine. 4 beautiful children came, 3 boys chasing goats, and 1 tiny girl already threading needles better than her brothers climb trees. Every single evening, Ezi returns dusty, and Chiamaka drops everything to meet him at the gate. She wipes his face with her wrapper. He lifts her off the ground and spins her once, just like their wedding day. The old women laugh and say, their love done turned better wine. Then one harmattan season, fever came like a thief in the night. It struck Chiamaka first. Her body burned hotter than kiln fire. Ace carried her on his back, to the clinic, to the dibia, to the prayer warriors. He sold his goats, his motorcycle, even the yam barn he built, plank by plank. At night he sat by her mat, holding her hand, repeating the vow like a prayer. Till death do us part. Till death do us part. On the 6th night, her breathing slowed. Ez pressed his forehead to hers and cried, "If you go, take me with you." Through cracked lips, Chiamaka smiled and whispered, "I am only resting." Ezem, death cannot do us part. You promised. On the 7th morning, the fever broke. Color rushed back to her cheeks like sunrise. The very first thing she asked for? A sewing machine. Eze laughed so hard he cried and carried that machine to her bedside himself. The next Sunday, Chiamaka walked into church wearing a dress she sewed while recovering, sky blue ankara scattered with tiny white stars. Eze walked beside her, carrying their youngest child, pride shining brighter than the sun. When the priest asked, "Who wants to renew their vows today?" they stepped forward without saying a word to each other. In front of God, their children, and the whole village, Ezi took her hands again and said, "Till death do us part." Chiamaka, tears falling like beads, answered, "Even death will not do us part." And beneath the mango trees, beneath the harmattan sky, AWKUZU whispered one truth. Some loves are simply too strong for death to finish.
Share this news with everyone.
Yes, come closer, friends. We have much to discuss.
We're here. Tell us more.